Hi everybody, I hope everyone is doing well. So today I have another sort of mystery repair, what do I do, what's going to happen kind of situation. So if you recall, I did the I Can't Never Full Repair and I gave you the whole story. You guys really seem to enjoy that video. Anyways, Queen Cats, if you recall, she's this amazing YouTuber, did tons of videos, and I haven't seen any lately from her. I don't know if she's really active on YouTube as much, but she sent me a comment and she said that that year was bad for glazing. It wasn't just the iCat. And so she was explaining how she had a couple bags that were exchanged from that year, and they still made them, so they just swapped them out with a new one without having to pay the difference. And but then she also mentioned the Luminous bag, or Luminous bag, if you recall that one, had the same issue, and it's discontinued, and they went and repaired the glazing for free. And she said you should check, your bag. So I went and checked it. Here's the bag, and lo and behold, yes, it's not near as bad as the iCat where chunks were coming off, but when I put it on my shoulder like this, I can feel it starting to stick. If you kind of like pinch, if you like pinch your fingers on the glazing, you can feel it soften and it's getting sticky. So, and the kind of funny thing about this, not funny, but I've been wanting to sell this bag. I never really used it. I mean, it's the only piece I have from Louis Vuitton that's not like the original monogram style. It's a beautiful bag. It's just, I don't find it that comfortable to use. I don't really like it on my shoulder. Of course, it comes with a strap. It comes with a really pretty interior. And this interior is sort of like a shiny interior. But here's the strap that it comes with. And it's like really chintzy, And even this, there's like lint sticking on the strap. I'm looking at it right now. I just noticed that because of the stickiness of the glazing. I don't know if you can see it. Like right here. Oh yeah, you can start seeing it. There's like hair or like lint from, just being in the bag, sticking to the glazing. So, and it's like really small for a big bag. Anyway, so I don't find it really comfortable to wear. I'm kind of like over the style and stuff. And I wanted to sell it. I got a quote from, it was either Rebag or Fashion File. They offered me $700, and I was just, and this is like brand new condition. And so I thought, okay, whatever, just forget it, I'll just, whatever, But then after the Queen Cat's comment and I noticed it was sticky, I went over to Topanga Mall and went into the LV store, and they looked at the bag and they went to the back, looked at it. They came out, and I don't know anyone at the store. I don't really have a relationship with anyone there. It's kind of like a weird store. They have a lot of turnover, and I don't know. I never connected with an SA there, which is odd. I mean, I'm like the ideal client. I'm like super nice. I'm not obnoxious. I'm not on my cell phone. I'm not acting like I'm this wonderful person. At least I think I'm nice and normal. But anyways, if I text an SA, they don't respond. It's just always been the worst store ever. So I go in there and I showed them the bag. And they came out and they said, oh, and this was the other weird thing first. Let me just back up for a second. So I said, yeah, someone told me to check this bag because it has the glazing issue as well, that year. And the girl was like, who told you that? I just thought that was a weird thing to say, like, excuse me, like, who cares? It could be my neighbor, it could be my plumber, it could be whatever, I don't cares, right? I was thinking that's odd. But anyway, so I was like, I said, well, I have a YouTube channel and someone commented on it about that bag. And she was like, oh, okay. So she goes in the back, they come out, and she says, you have two options. We'll repair it for free for you, or you can get store credit and then just pick a different bag, pay the difference, that kind of stuff, if it's more than this. So I said, okay, great. Yeah, I'll do the store credit, because in my mind, I wanted to sell this anyway, And I really had my eye on this other bag that I kind of gave up on because it's really expensive. But in my head, I was thinking, well, if I just pay the difference, it's like under $1,000, So I thought, okay, I want to get that bag. Probably, but I wasn't sure, but I'm like, cool, just give me the store credit. So then she says, okay, great. So she takes my bag to the back, and then she comes out and she says, okay, what bag, do you like? And I pointed to the one, it was actually on display right behind her, the one that I've been eyeing for about a year now. And so as she's pulling it down, I said, so how long do I get the store credit for? Is there like a limit or anything? And she's like, oh, well, you have to pick a bag today. And I was going, what? Today? Yes, it has to be done today. I go, I have to make a decision like that in a day, like what bag I'm going to get. Yes. So, what am I going to say? Like, I don't know. This store is always Looney Tune over here. The Topanga's like, I don't know. So, I said, well, I'm not ready to make a choice like that, especially if I have to pay the difference and things. I'm not ready to commit to something like that. I wasn't even prepared for that. So, so I said, put the bag back on the display thing, and I said, can I just get my bag back and think about it, for like a week and look through the website and stuff and see what options I have? And she said, yes, but you might want to hurry because, our rules always change. I mean, it was just really strange and obnoxious, like a used car salesman feel, So anyways, I said, okay. And so I just took my bag and here we are, right? So I'm going to go see, what I'm going to do. So anyways, I don't know, to be continued, right? But it's going to be in this video. I'm not posting this video till I get the solution and I reveal the new bag for you. So this is just like the first half. Okay, so obviously it's been a different day. And yes, the remedy has happened by now. So what happened was I ended up texting my Rodeo Drive SA and, explain the situation about the Topanga stuff and how they weren't going to give me an option to do a store credit, like to have something for store credit, like a piece of paper or anything, And anyway, so she said, oh yeah, we'll take care of you, but I'm not sure exactly what we'll do. Let me get back to you. And let me talk to my manager. And then in the meanwhile, I forgot about the guy that did the repair for me for my I Can't Never Fold situation. And I said, what options do I have? And he wrote back and said, I looked up what your bag was and I could see that it's on the faulty list. And so, yeah, we'll do whatever you want. We'd prefer if we could repair it for you. We'll do it for free or have you exchange it for a different bag. Or, but yeah, we can give you store credit in a form of a gift card. That's fine too. And so great. So yes, in the meantime, my SA got back to me and said she spoke with her manager and she said, whatever's going to make her happy, just do whatever, So yeah, they were very cool about everything. So I looked up that bag online to see if they had it at the Rodeo Drive store, that one I was wanting to look at the Topanga Mall. And they had it in stock. And so I texted my SA and asked her, how many are there? She said 1. So this bag is so insane. It's like the best bag they have out, hands down, at least in my opinion. And I knew it would be a display piece. So there's no way I want like a display to, a model. So, so I decided, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and get the store credit and come like that following weekend and get that. And in the meantime, they told me there was some big event going on Saturday. And so it would be best if I come the next day. And so then I thought, well, maybe that bag will sell during that event. And so that night, Saturday night, I checked and yes, it was gone. So I knew it had sold. That means a new fresh bag will be coming in, it triggers the activation or whatever they do to like get a new bag over there. And so I figured it'll take a few days. So again, I'll still go get the store credit. Let me just get that, taken care of. I was still going to go in on Sunday. So I went in on Sunday and I go in there and I wasn't even going to talk to my sales associate. I just wanted to have the guy that does repairs to give me the store credit, hand over the bag. And anyways, I ran into my sales associate and she said, oh, that bag you wanted. And we both said at the same time, sold. And I said, yeah, I know, I'll just get the new one, when it comes in. But in the meantime, I'll just do store credit. And she said, I checked this morning. She goes, it's not in yet. But apparently, and I didn't know this is just kind of good food for thought. When a bag is triggered to go to the store after one is sold, they overnight it. So it gets to the store in 1 to 2 days. And so she said, I checked this morning, it wasn't there, but let me check again. Maybe they've, you know, keyed it in by now if it's here today. And so she looked, and yes, it had just been keyed in. So literally there was a fresh bag in the back, like just keyed in. And she said, you know, let me go in the back and get it. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, this is it. Like, I'm actually going to get this bag, you know? And anyway, so I'm waiting and waiting and waiting. I kind of like a long time. I mean, it probably was 5 minutes, but it felt like a long time, you know? And so I'm waiting, and I see her from afar, and she comes over, and she has the bag all nicely, you know, covered like with a dust bag, all beautiful. She's like carrying it out like this, but she looks kind of like strange. I don't know. She looks kind of like mentally disheveled, if there's such a thing, you know, like kind of flustered and shocked. And so she sets the bag down. She's like, oh, here's your bag. You know, no one's touched it. I haven't even touched it. And she goes, but the weirdest thing like happened, and I'm a little bit like shocked and kind of upset. And so, okay, so let me do I already did the unboxing. So let me stick that insert in so you can see what bag we're talking about finally, right? And then I will get back to you as far as like what that was all about. Okay, so here is the unboxing. I had to unbox it before just to make sure everything was okay, but it came with the ribbon and all the goodies. Came with the bag. So anyway, I'm gonna have to reenact this for you, okay? So I just had to check things out, you know. Today I'm going to be like taking all the stickers off and that whole thing. But anyway, so here it is, my dream Louis Vuitton bag that she brought out. And it came nicer than this, but here it is. It's wrapped in tissue with the dust bag. Any guesses? LV Luxe Delight. Well, know what this is because I've been drooling over hers forever and I always comment on it. So she knows what it is now, but anyone else? Alrighty, the moment is here to reveal a little hard to open here. What do we have here? So, the most insanely cool Louis Vuitton bag I've ever seen. It's insane. The LV monogram side trunk, regular size, the MM size. So she brought it out. She said she hadn't even opened the dust bag yet, you know. So I'll tell you the story. But anyway, I just want to show you, like, the opening is so cool. So it's got that pochette Matisse type lock. Just so cool. It's got the most amazing opening and shut. It, to me, is the most perfect bag because when you're carrying it on your shoulder, it's going to look so cool. When you carry it crossbody, it's insane. I mean, this is like a work of art. The LVs engraved in it. The LV right there on the handle for the straps. And I had opened it up and I saw that it was made in France. I've seen them either Italy or France. This is a runway piece, so I think they typically are made over there. I don't think you're gonna find any made in the US, at least for now. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna take off all these stickers so you can really see this beauty, and then we'll go ahead and delve inside this bag. I haven't even looked inside it yet, so we'll go ahead and check it out together. Oh my gosh, you guys, so I just got done getting all the stickers off this bag. Well, I just stuck them on my Louis Vuitton receipt. You could see, just so you know what you're in for, there's like all these down here, there. It's craziness, but it's all good. So let's get her out. Look at this gorgeous thing, huh? So each corner had 3 stickers on it. I mean, and then even on the LVs there had stickers on it. So you really have to check you get all the stickers off. There's also stickers on the leather pole there because the problem is they have these, you know, the screws there. They don't put stickers on that. So when you peel it off, you know, you're going to get tarnished around the screw area because that's exposed to the air. So you really have to get them off. You know, when you know for sure you're going to keep the bag, just take them off. Okay. So anyways, let me tell you, let me tell you what happened with her. So she comes out and she, you know, hands me the bag and stuff. And she's just like, I had to fight for this bag. Like, this is insane. I've never had this happen. She's been there forever. And she said there was a new guy in the back and he was watching her look for something. And he's like, what are you looking for? And she said, oh, the side trunk monogram. I have someone out there. He's like, oh no, I need that. That's mine. Like, just like that, like really weird and bizarre. And she's going, no, sorry, you know? And, when she was telling me the story, I said, well, why does he care? Like, apparently it comes the next day anyway. It'll come tomorrow. And she said, yeah, but they're leaving the country and all this. So it was like a whole thing. And, but anyway, yeah. So she kind of had a really she said, I hate being confrontational. I mean, who likes to be confrontational, right? But she was just like feeling weird about the whole thing. And it was kind of like an argument back there. So anyways, drama, right? But yeah, let's go ahead and, get into this beauty. By the way, the one in Topanga was made in Italy. So either or, you know. Oh, and just if you want the skew, happens to be, while I was doing that, it happens to be on the bag there. And there happens to be another one here. You can see inside that it's got, the straps are still in plastic. If you see inside there, it's got some paper and it says Louis Vuitton made in France. And it's like a velvety kind of suede feel inside. And here's all the goodies. So, I mean, I don't need to take it all out. Like, I have an Instagram pic, actually, I'll put right here of when I have tried it on so many times at the store. So I'll put that up. But I'll do like, you know, outfits of the day on my Instagram, handbag LVR 13. So obviously it comes with the long strap and the short strap. And oh gosh, there's more stickers on that. I'm gonna have to take care of that too. And then of course the tags and all that. So, I mean, we're all very familiar with the bag, I'm sure. Let me go ahead and show you what happened, how much I paid, and all that. So let me get the receipt because I did discover something quite interesting. So I paid for that Luminu bag, gosh, back in 2015, I think, $2,800 plus tax. And they went ahead because that bag is discontinued. So I couldn't even, like, if I wanted that bag and loved that bag, I could have switched it for that, but I couldn't anyway because it was discontinued. But what they did was they upped the price. So they basically bought it back from me. And then they also increased the price to what it would have been valued today, which kind of matches, it's accurate because it matches what the Speedy is, the Prompt Speedy. So they paid me $29.60 for the bag. So they increased it. And then of course the trunk is $3,800 and the difference was $840. And then tax brought it up to $919. So I was just so excited, you guys, because I really was writing this bag off. I just thought, it's too much. But I am so thrilled to have it. And so I'm grateful for LV and how they take care of us. And also the iCat, like looking back, I'm really grateful that I didn't get store credit or change the bag out for that Neverfull iCat because I would have said repair it at that. That would have been my choice anyway. So everything just worked out really great because that would have been my choice. It's an original bag. There's nothing else like it. To me, it's the most beautiful Neverfull they've made. So hands down, I would want them to repair it. But with the Luminu bag, like, you know, like I said, I wanted to sell it. And so it just worked out for the best in both scenarios. So yeah, if you have any bags back then, it's not like they're going to send you a recall, like a car, you know. It's basically if you bring it up to them and they look at the list and yours is on it, then yeah, they'll, you know, do something for you for sure. So anyways, I hope all of you are well. And until next time, see you. Bye.